Hello everybody! Welcome back. Welcome back to more Enter the Gungeon. Got a little bit of stuffy nose all of a sudden. What the? Came out of nowhere. Anyways, we're gonna be doing just a plain, regular, vanilla, if you will, robot run. Because it's been a long time since we've done that, I think. I've played robot here and there, but it just struck me that I think it's been a long time since we've just done a vanilla robot run. And they can actually be really interesting. They can be. I mean, all the runs can be interesting, obviously, but there's a little extra about Robot because of all the characters, he has the most unique quirk. And by that I mean he's like one of the only characters that truly has a quirk big enough to truly differentiate itself, and that's the whole health situation. I mean, yes, all of the characters have things that make them unique in the sense of like items and stuff like that, but Robot has something so unique to him, and that's just like a complete change in the scripting of how his health works. Other characters, it's just you could pick up the items that they have. Example, excluding maybe, I don't think you can pick up live bullet from the bullet. So that's pretty unique too, but I was gonna say the next most unique character is probably the bullet. So other than that, like, yeah, the characters, they're not so different, and I know they're not really meant to be, but it's fun to switch things up, and I really hope that if they do plan to introduce a new character, I don't know, I hope that it's something more in line with the robot and less in line with just the regular set of characters. And you know what, I think they would, because there's just something. I need that. Thank you. Okay, we already found the shop, so we might as well just go for that. I don't know. He's a fun character. I hope that they, yeah, would go more in line with risk. Bad, real bad. So we're playing as Robot. It's like a risk-reward thing. Like, yes, he doesn't have health gain in the normal way. In fact, it's probably like, I think he's got a detriment. Like the benefit versus the cost of the health issue. I think it's a negative thing. I think he comes out behind, but he does get the benefit of having a really, really nice starting weapon. Like a really nice starting weapon. And the fact that he can use junk as a damage upgrade. If you don't know, I mean, I'll mention this because it's not super obvious. This would be something I would love to have, but we will not afford unless we get, you know what, I'm just gonna open the chest because like I said, the starting weapon's awesome. It doesn't really matter if we force a gun right away. I would almost want more passives. I was in the middle of saying something and I immediately forgot it. Starting weapon's good. Whoop. Hooray. Oh my god. We would have to get a lot of money, like the briefcase full of cash or something. Are these not mimics? I feel like they're usually mimics. Well, that's handy. Definitely open up that one first. And then we're gonna open up this one because we know it's a passive. Well, you know what? It could totally be worse. Shall we buy a key? We'll buy a key. Oh, wait. No, wait. We will not. If we can get the gray mouse, or we can get the owl. That would be awesome. Because we can use it to steal. However, we would need to get enough money from these guys in order to make that happen. Probably shouldn't have even used the coolant. We can sort of use the, this gun to move a little bit quicker if we're moving backwards. Yeah, I might as well not even be using the coolant with this gun. Uh-oh. Die, thank you. The shortest amount of time I've ever had the second one on screen. Have I ever... we did not get what we needed, but I can hardly be mad when we got bouncy bullets, 2 keys. Oh my goodness. Can't be too upset. So I guess we will not get the owl. But, I mean, there's nothing we could have done. However, we can use the smoke bomb. Hold on, though. Do we want to use the smoke bomb to steal the gray Mauser? Because then we can steal... Okay, never mind. I thought that the smoke bombs was, we can only use it 3 times. I guess that's not the case. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. That's about as lucky as it gets. That is pretty awesome. All right, so we do get the owl, we do get the gray Mauser, and on top of all that, we get to keep our money, and we are up a key. Oh my goodness. We should probably buy something here. Should we buy a key? I mean, I know we have... let's buy a key. There are only 25 shells on the first floor. I think it's just the best time to buy it. This turned out amazingly. And this really goes to show how much, like, little bits of knowledge... Like, I'm not saying, like, I did anything exceptionally well. I got hit once on that floor, even. But it really does go to show, like, these tiny, tiny little bits of doing things slightly more efficiently can sometimes add up to, you know, finding the secret room, getting the key. No, we have enough keys. I'll just actually get that. Like, yeah, getting the 2 keys out of there, doing the boss well enough, and just all that ended up so that I could have a chance to steal the stuff from the shop, and I can use that, and the curse won't affect me that much. It's just, it's very, I don't know. It's a minor changes in gameplay increase your chances at victory sometimes extremely. Like, I think my chances at victory went up like 15% or something. Just right there on that, because that first floor went a little bit better. Oops, I thought we had a little bit more. I do like the scope. I mean, we do have bouncy bullets now, so accuracy isn't as important. But still. This gun is awesome with bouncy bullets too. Didn't even mention that. There's a lot of good stuff going on. This is why I like doing, like, challenge runs are fun, and I am looking forward to doing more at all times when good suggestions do arise. But something about these vanilla runs, just sometimes the stars align, and magic happens. Definitely a little bit more nasally today. I do apologize if that makes things annoying, but maybe it forces me to have a little bit of a deeper, like, what is it, timbre? I don't know. What is it in you know, a bass? We'll go with that. Deeper bass, bassy voice. I'm so pleased that we get to have the owl again. We just had the owl, and now we get it again. To be fair, this time we got it naturally. The last time we had it, we spawned it in, but still. I should maybe use my smoke bombs for something. I don't know. I barely ever use invisibility as a combat mechanic. Should I? I don't know. But, oh, there's actually... That doesn't seem very common. Is that because this is the... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Whenever there's like a weird extension of an end, what is normally a dead end, it's always the shrine room. I really should do the sewers and stuff. I don't know. I've talked about it a bunch of times. I don't want to beat it to death. But for those of you who are not aware, the cliff notes of it is I don't like when roguelites and roguelikes have their runs go on for like decently more than an hour. If this goes in the pit, you know, I think we are actually loaded on keys. That's an interesting prospect, but I think the ability to steal is more valuable, especially considering we're loaded on keys. However, if we had two item slots at this point, that'd be pretty fun to have. But I don't know that we would ever even use it, is the thing. I'd rather have the option to steal something that's wildly expensive instead. Gamma ray. You know what, we'll use the gamma ray right now while it's not completely scaled out of use. Yeah, I know it's got a status effect to it, and that's nice and all, but... Okay, we do have the bouncy shots, though. That is always really nice with these beam weapons. Not to mention, cool looking. Oh, God. Does that do twice as much damage? That's what I need to know. If this poisoned on the first touch, just immediately, then that'd be awesome to just go like this. Look at this laser light show, it's beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Ooh, okay. Why did I think that guy was gonna be dead immediately? The correct way to roll with this right here would probably be to poison him and then switch to my standard. Full stop, that's it. Probably should. Hey, okay. Well, I don't know, actually. First of all, it doesn't work with beam weapons anyways, but how does... Is that gonna work well? It might. It might actually work really well. I've always been told this guy is weak to beam weapons, but I don't really know why. I don't know why people say that. Beam weapons have startup. Did they mean he was weak to beam weapons? You know, like the complete opposite of what they said? Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe they're just saying because of the little rockets. I could see what they're saying there. Yeah, that's probably it. Because other than that, I don't see why people would mention that. But for the rockets, it's awesome. I will admit. Whoop. Ha! Oh my goodness. This is the all stats up, isn't it? I don't get it very often. Yeah, I think that's the all stats up. It's a good run. It's a good run. Armor's hard to come by. I mean, well, it's not hard to come by until it is. And then you're just gonna wish you had a whole lot more. Should I have stolen that? No. Because if I stole that, there's a 50% chance. Like if you steal something on the first floor, there's a 50% chance on the next floor that you'll be caught, and then it goes up to like 75%, and then it goes up to like 100, I think. Something like that. We're low on ammo. Mode bouncy bullets is beautiful. This little ice patch I put down is messing me up. Remote bullets can sometimes be bad, but I think we'll be okay. Because we can do things like this. I mean, at least we have bouncy bullets, so if we mess up when we, like, remote bullet them into the wall, they're not gone. Let's get a lay of the land here. Hello, buddies. Oh, God! I didn't know there was a time limit. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. I'm frazzled now. I didn't actually had no idea there was a time limit. Because with... I'm... The stealth item that I'm really used to using is the box. For one reason or another. You know what? I'm gonna pick this up. I don't want extra keys in the shop. And with the box, there is no time limit, as far as I remember. So that was really, really jarring. Lesson learned. That's a shame. I want something like Gungeon pepper, and then the box. Does that work? I feel like it wouldn't. It seems too good to be true. What do we want to use? My gut tells me the vertebrake is probably the best thing, but it's just the mutation lasts a little bit longer. The vertebrake, I don't know. The game is plagued with so many guns that run out of ammo so quickly. Like, I would prefer that their damage or usefulness be, you know, tweaked down just a little tiny bit if it meant that they could be used like a little bit longer. And that's not to say that there shouldn't be guns that have low ammo, but I feel like there's a lot of guns that have so little ammo that you can barely use them. And vertebrake is one of them. Mutation to a lesser extent. I think mutation is one of the ones that's fine. But like, yeah, I'd prefer vertebrake be a little worse if it meant that it just didn't run out so fast. Because it's not like it's an exceptional, like, destroyer or anything. It's pretty good. It's pretty good and runs out real fast. Or maybe am I making things up? Does it last, like, is it not that bad? Honeycomb sucks. Winchester's okay. Not worth buying or stealing, though. Probably. Probably. I mean, it's probably worth stealing if we knew we didn't want to steal on the next floor. But the problem is there might be something awesome on the next floor, and it would be SOL. What am I doing? Why'd it work? I'm really, really appreciating remote bullets with the vertebrake. And you know what? Maybe I'm a big baby. Maybe the vertebrake lasts just fine. Whoop. Yeah! That was my goal, to take it with me. Alright. Oh, that's so fun to control. It's really fun to control. This gun especially. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't know here. I'll do this. Thanks. Was it an awesome deal? Meh. Like, there's only what? There's this one, 4 or 5. Okay, there's like 3 or 4 secret rooms left to find. But to be fair, we might have found some of them anyways. But hey, we got Little Bomber now. We got a double soft synergy now with whatchamacallit, Brick of Cash and Lil Bomber. Because Lil Bomber can open secret rooms, we don't have to waste a blank That it sounds silly, but it's a soft synergy, like a really soft synergy. Oh my. Oh my. This gun's made better. God, that guy has so much health, though. Oh, I like it. I like that a lot. What to fill? Should we fill the vertebrae? Or the mutation? Both of them are better than the whatever we have left in the gamma ray. Ah, fine. Thank you, Riddle of Lead. Ration is useless for us. Unless there's a place to sell here. There's not. Yep, ration's useless. Okay. What are we fighting here? Is this Wallmonger? No. No, no. Floor 3. Okay, I guess we'll do something like this. It's not that great against the boss. Hee-ya! Hee-ya! This is really good, though. Ah! All right, now we're out of our blanks here. It's okay. We do have the owl yet. Huh. Oh my god. He like threw that right on top of us. Okay, I don't like this position we're in here. Hi. Help. Help. Okay. Okay. Machine fists. And 2 shields. This is a nice run. I like it. Should we get the Winchester? Is like, that's my question now. We do have remote bullets, so it's made a little bit better because it's essentially 100% accuracy. Like, all the bullets will stack on top of each other. I don't think it's worth stealing. Is it worth buying? Sure, whatever. If we run out of ammo, we're gonna be displeased we didn't buy it. It's 100 shots. And let me just make sure. Okay, well, it's not as perfectly accurate as I thought it was. I thought all the bullets would stack on top of each other, like the shot bow. Maybe they do. Maybe I just held it weird. Let's try one more time. Yeah, they essentially do. They have slightly different, like, travel speeds. You know what? This is actually awesome. It's longer range, too. The real hero of this run, though, like, if you feel like I'm way powerful, you're right. And it's because of Riddle of Lead. The item is insane. And it's supposed to be. But look at this! Winchester. Winchester remote bullets. Bouncy bullets has nothing to do with this at this point. But remote bullets Winchester. Surprisingly awesome. A beautiful, soft synergy, I guess. It's almost like pure synergy. It's so effective. Ah, you suck. What'd you drop? Hey, okay. Bouncy shots with that, that's nice. Should probably save this for a later floor. The later in the run, the better hexagon is. Later, did I say later in the floor? The later floor, if I did not say that. Maybe I said exactly that. It's hard to tell when you're caught up in things. Whoop. Isn't it crazy to think I'm actually multitasking right now? Believe it or not. I used to be so bad at it, too. Not to say that I'm good at it now, but... like, oh, that's right, we have brick of catch. That's useless. Yeah, not to say that I'm amazing at it. Example given, losing track of what I was saying. But it used to be a skill that I did not have, like, at all. So, hey, life skills. I hope I can sell this antibody thing. It truly has no use for us. Doubles our healing from red hearts, which we cannot pick up anyways. Oh my god! When those guys get jammed, it's terrifying. Okay. We did not steal from him on the last floor. Sling is really good and all. All right, we'll steal a sling. That way we can be freed up to. Oh, no, wait. Oh, never mind. The blacksmith has a separate stealing protocol. She functions like the other shopkeepers, not the main shopkeeper. He's the only one that remembers. You can steal once from every. This is probably worth it, right? Okay. Oh my god! Remote bullets. They're really good for this, but I also did not realize I was gonna have to deal with it. Oops. You know what? Dragonfire is pretty good, but I'm actually a little disappointed. Because this is one of the guns I was talking about earlier that like runs out so fast that you can barely even appreciate the gun. I'll probably steal the tentacle. Especially useful if we run into the High Priest, because you can use the Abyssal Tentacle to attack him while he's invisible. Whoop. Whoop. One of the few good things about the Abyssal Tentacle, because like the Dragonfire, it runs out so quickly you can barely appreciate it. And I know that it's part of the balance. I'm willing to bet that they even had it so guns did last longer before, but they toned it down because of balance reasons. And I understand it. And I know they want guns to have different downsides and stuff like that. But it's a shame for some of the cool stuff. Like, they have the mentality, and it's not necessarily wrong, and maybe I'm just on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, but they have the mentality that cool stuff should be insanely rare. Like, really, really rare. Look at glitch chests, look at rainbow chests, look at, you know, that stuff is insanely rare. But I don't know, I think that maybe for, so the mentality is that like sparsity or scarcity makes it special, and it does. But for some of the stuff, if you could use it a little bit more, like you could see it a little bit more, it would spike the variety in your average run just a little bit more. It's like a struggle between, do you want every run to feel a little bit more special, or do you want a run every once in a while to feel insanely special? But at the same time, I can't even tell you what happened in, like, I've gotten 2 rainbow chests now, maybe 1. See, that's the thing, is like, it's not even like, it's fun and it's exciting when it happens, but it's not like it's creating this super insanely memorable thing. But like, what I remember are the runs where I have the really fun synergies. Like, I'm gonna remember the run that I just had recently where I had the bullet weapon that was shooting out the, you know, it shoots out the guns and they spin. And then I had heavy bullets, so it was moving slow. I mean, remember that feeling, the way that looks on the screen. longer. And I know that those aren't really rare things, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe it defeats the point of what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is, like, that came from variety in the items, in the item pool. So when you add more things to the common item pool, like, that you're more likely to see from run to run, it increases the chance of every run feeling, we haven't even used Machine Fist, every run feeling a little special. Instead of having one run every once in a while, every, like, 200 hours feel really special. What's the best thing we've got here for this fight? I think it's vertebrae. Nope, never mind. I thought it pierced. Well, I'm moving too fast for this. I want to switch my weapon. Also, we got bug boots, which are nice. Let's use Dragonfire. Okay. I find like these effect items are extra good against these statues, because you can try to, they spin around, so you are switching up your attacks and stuff on which one you're hitting. Ooh. So you can like apply the fire and move on. That was so close. Apply the fire, move on. Uh-oh. One more. That was really cut and dry, very clean fight. I love this gun. Is it amazing with what we have now? No. Because it's a fairly accurate gun as is. We're gonna have the potential to get a jammed boss, I think, at this point, but that's all right. I definitely should have stolen the Abyssal Tentacle before the boss, just in case it was the High Priest. But oh well. Did I walk past the... No, the secret room was where? There? No, the secret room was Gupton. So it doesn't really matter. We don't need to waste our point. Okay. This doesn't have any special effects with what we've got. Yeah, the Abyssal Tentacle is like... It's not awesome. It's really, it's a really... It's a sometimes food. Whoop. Okay. But when you, yeah, when you have a situation where it's useful, like, hey, the High Priest, which we didn't even run into, it's exceptional. It's like one of the best guns you could have. But it's only sometimes. It's rare. Doesn't do amazing damage per second, so it's kind of just like, it's like a boss weapon. But I could only... I don't know. It's not going to be useful until maybe the third phase of the Lich. But I think that's why I got it, though, is because I know there will be a boss. There was going to be a boss coming up, the Lich, where it would be useful. That's why I got it. Oh. Dang it! That's the second Mimic I've wasted my key on. I wish I knew what was in the blacksmith. If there's nothing worth stealing in the blacksmith, I definitely want this. Gah! How do I... I hate this. I don't like doing this at all. I promise. It's so clunky. But it works. Rat, yeah, rat can't steal it if I'm looking at it. But boy, is it clunky. Should probably switch to a different gun. This is not an awesome one for these tight corridors. This is so dumb. No. Okay. Get in my corner. Can't see this guy. Dang it. There. Who's left? Oh. Fine. Fine, I'll look him in the eyes. Alright, so we go up here. This is so dumb of me. If I get stuck with one, then it's the one I'm stuck with. That's that. If I lose one. No rat, no. Okay, so it's not, that's not technically in the other room. It's good to know. Ha! Got it. Dang it, we can't even do that. No rat, no. Haha. So stupid. No. Oh, I'm good. Ah. All right. Did that item come with me? Is it in this room? Yeah. Oh, it's not even a one-shot. At least we move fast. Where are you, blacksmith? This is so stupid and cheesy. But it works. What I do for optimal play. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm insanely lazy. Whoops. No. Come on. Shotbow's like not great. Whoop. I feel like a dunce. But boy, we're gonna be pleased when we make it there. If we make it there. Whoop. That or we're gonna like accidentally push one of these items into the pit. Which almost seems more likely for me. When is this going to... Yeah, this is going to cause a problem. I'm just waiting for it. Boop. 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 Oh, I wanted to be sneaky and get him into the pit. Blacksmith. Oh, blacksmith. Hey. Okay. No! Oh. This is so dumb. Okay, so this is like a shop. No, it's the... Alright. I love this game. This is my favorite part of my favorite game. The part where I look stupid. Oh no, that might have been too far. Shoot! No! All of that work for naught! I'm going crazy! And I'm not even getting hits. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that was too far. Went too far with that one. That doesn't help me. It doesn't really help me at all for that guy. Oh. Oh yeah. Accuracy is not the issue for this gun, and that's where bouncy bullets and remote bullets give you a boost. Can't believe I went through all that trouble for nothing. What did sound? Sounded like mystical stars. Ding ding ding. Bonk. 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 Slowly but surely. Challenging room. Oh, that's right, we are immune to fire. There you are, you old coot. Well, there's nothing worth stealing in here. Glad we have the thing that lets us steal. I mean, the mass shotgun is pretty good. We'll steal the mass shotgun. It's pretty good with what we got. Correction. Oh, that's fun. I love being hit by something that I cannot see. Hup, hup. I don't like this room. Okay, there we go. Now this room's fine. Screw you. Can we steal? We can steal. All right, what do we want? What do we want? I think we want this chest. It's a green chest. And we can use it to deduce. Oh, screw you. Bad passive for robot. See, this is what I was saying is nice about mass shotgun, is we can kind of pilot it beautifully with remote bullets. Ah, it's really cool. Nope. Well, that's that. Boss time, I guess. Sling. Ooh. Okay. Put myself in a bad spot there, but it worked out so well. Hey. Please, no daggers. Shouldn't have said that. Ah, no! This is not a fun combo, but we're the best, so it doesn't matter. Why am I even using? Die! Got all the time in the world. No more blanks. All right. That's close. Ha ha ha! World's greatest! Don't get hit here. I would be embarrassed. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Can I continue? I thought that maybe I could like... I thought maybe I could like cheese it. Like maybe the heart hitbox is in there somewhere. But alas. Did I just like walk through that? Nope. It gets deleted. Okay. Just thought I'd try. I don't know why, but the sling doesn't seem so great for the second phase. I thought that maybe I could use my remote bullets and... Oh, man. Hit him with a bunch of them at once. That'd be good. And maybe I could have if I, like, could have kept them on the screen easier. It's so wonky with the sling. We get a casual lead god? Boy, oh boy, we did. Hot dang. I am a proud boy. What do we do now? Just blow up some chests, I guess? Bup, 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 bup. You know what? I want to do the past. I like robots past. Okay, in that case, it doesn't really matter what we get. I like robots past. And I've been talking a lot about how I like them a lot, but it feels like I'm not supposed to do them. What do you guys think? Do you guys in the comments really care? Like, what? Do you feel like I have to do the Lich, or are you kind of all right? Kind of in the same boat where you think that the Lich every time isn't necessarily needed. Obviously, opinions will differ, but I feel like the pasts are cooler, and they're more unique to the character. It really helps you feel like you're playing a different character each time. There's something about it. I think that, I don't know, I haven't done the robots past that much. And it's one of the harder ones too, so. There's probably like, especially with the robots past right now, I think there's maybe a greater chance that I lose this past than the, than against the Lich with that current setup, so. Boop, boop. But I really do like this pass. This unit welcomes ye. Please proceed. Emperor is eager to begin the ceremonies. I really do. Yeah, I like this pile right there. It's nice. Ah, my finest warrior. Ye who have put to slaughter more humans than any other of our kind have earned our highest honor. We have captured the leader of human resistance, the last hope for humanity. And it is ye who shall crush her and finally put an end to this insignificant rebellion. Now, disassemble her. Okay. Hello. Yeah, she's got cool, cool effects and cool bullets that aren't used anywhere else. She's just cool. Look at, like, it bums me out that, that this is not, they don't make like a harder version of this that it is equal to the, you know, bullet hell. Because it's so neat. Such a cool fight. But they could just, make it a little bit more challenging. Maybe make it like a tiny floor. Like, just make like a tile set and have a tiny but challenging floor. Whoop. That is related. Where are you? I mean, I know she's down there. There we go. I just think that's such a cool idea, and I'd be so pleased. We have all our blanks left. Bye, loser! Perfected. You are victorious. You have saved the planet from human menace. The Killbot army will clean up the remaining vermin. Our purpose is now fulfilled. Further function not required. Entering low power mode. Hi, animals. Be free. Let me turn into a TV until I awaken ye in episode 20. You kill the past, the Gungeon remains. See, that's the thing, is if it says the Gungeon remains, you know. So you know you haven't done the real ending. I don't know, it's all semantics, I guess, but anyways, I had a fun time. It was a good run. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I greatly appreciate any knowledge support you wish to leave on this series up to this point. Thank you, thank you. See you next time.